Hey Ben, if you really want your guitar to sound weird, get a 12-string pack of strings and then throw out the 6-string set and then take the high 6-string set and then drop that down to a B and put them on your 6-string guitar. Snort! I'm gonna eat pizza.
Oh, there. Oh, itch. Ow. What? Hell, hey, welcome to Canucks with Guitars. I'm Ben, and you might as well be as well. I don't even know what that means. I know Charles is just like, what the fuck was that? I got distracted because now it says share your referral link. That just popped up in the comments all of a sudden once you go live. No, I'm not referring yet. We got 20 people in here. That's pitiful. Oh, 30. Wow, they're showing up by the van load. Wow, all right. Well, we'll see. Do I hear 40? No. Rock steady at 30. All right, let's see. I'm going to do roll call here. I've got the talking stick on me here. First in the chat is my number one fan in the world, Michael Cressy. Says, membership giveaways, you say? All I can say is, you're due. Oh. We got Earl. Now we got heartburn. Really? Go live! Heartburn! Fuck off. We got Wayne McConnell's here. Paul McNary. And assorted feline-shaped objects, I'm sure. Dastardly Dave. Who's neither dastardly... Well, he is a Dave. He is a Dave. Not so dastardly. Oh. Alright. Anyhoosenhausen. Ferd Burfels here. Sir William of Bologna. The Third. They're all talking. El Bar J. It's not El Barge. It's El Bar J. El Bar J! Oh, that resonated. Something metal. Whatever. J! Yep, I heard it again. Alright. Headphone wearers now have little trickles of blood coming out their ears. That's fine. That's fine. There's our good friend Chris, the unbelievable one. I like Chris. Hope to see him take advantage of his membership level tonight. Just saying. Glenn Michael Thompson in the house. Good to see you. There's Charles 75N. Hola. Blue Mox. There's Brother Ed. Wow, everything's just resonating to my voice tonight. All right. Need to change the picture of my voice. Yeah, nothing resonates there. Right. Randy Crooks is here. Who else is here? Eric Coombs is here. Good to see Eric. Martian Murray. We know Trev. He's neither Martian nor a Murray. But we like him anyways. Fun fact, he's from Texas. He's one of them Texas Martians. I don't know, Charles. You'd be calling yourself a Martian living in Texas to make sure you're an alien. I'm just saying. Hip Metalworks is here. I think he claims to be from Earth. Wayne McConnell. Eric says GOTW. I guess that's like New Guitar Day or something. I don't know. Ibanez AF75 with Fishman's. That's like a jazz box. I dig them. I think I'm pretty sure I've demoed one of them. Munch Michelli's here. There's Brother Trev, producer to the stars. That's really what fucking Ryan and me, I guess. I don't know. I guess if I want to claim to be a star, I got to make Ryan a star as well, because that's how that works. Steve Cassidy Guitar. He put out a video today that I haven't watched yet, but I'm aware it came out, which shows that at least you're visible in my world. I don't know where I'm going with that. There's the driving one, Matt of McCullum Music. Some people call him Reverend. I call him Padre, because I like to be denominational stuff. I don't know if he's pentatonic religion or... I was going to say Pentecostal, but he's pentatonic religion, Charles. Yeah. Major, not minor. We don't like talking about minors in religion. That's... All right. Tiptoeing through the chat. There's Bo. He says, yeah, I made it. So Terry. That's good to see. Greasy Monkey Guitars. Jay Steen as well. Time Surfing Alien. Ha ha! Arkansas. What's up, Arky? Good to see you. Who else we got all up in here? They're all talking to each other. Keith H. Hello, world. Wait, you Paul McNary? Isn't that Paul's world? Paul's line? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, maybe they're hanging out. I don't know. Guitar of the week. See, I'm not that far behind. Cool. See, because I remembered what the reference is, Charles. That's how I know I'm not that far behind. Another 30 seconds. I don't know what he's talking about. Steve Reeser, right? Steve's here. Go with that. Dave Chase. It's almost time for the return of Naked Dave, Trev. Just saying. Sun's out, buns out. Stephen Douglas. Possibly Stefan. I think Stephen, though. Or maybe it's Stefan. Stefan Douglas. Alright, no. Said no one ever. Alright, we're caught up. Perfect. 42 people in here. That's a good number of people. I wish it was double that, but we'll see. Well, it'll double when, the doctor shows up. Arf's here. Can't talk. Chant chat. Dinner's almost ready. He needs to throw some groceries down the neck hole. I get it. I did that about 2 hours ago. Tube socks. Yeah, I'm wearing tube socks, actually. Aren't all socks tube socks these days? I don't know. What makes a sock a tube sock as opposed to a non-tube sock? Are the non-tube ones the one with the little toe fucking things? Toe mitten? I don't know. I'm just curious. And I think those toe socks, you probably get all the lint between your toes with those. I don't know, though. You know what's comfortable? I want to fabric wrap my toes. What? Alright. Anyways, yeah. So if you... Oh, yeah. Q&A. If you got any questions, I'll probably have an answer. Oh, fucking Charles dropping the knowledge. Grandpa Dave. Good to see you. I expect a tube sock to have holes on both ends, right? Hence a tube. Bo wants one of those Epi Widows. I'm not sure what the Widow is. I want one, don't know what color. I don't know, the cool color? Is that like a Widowmaker? Valve socks, right? Exactly. I see what you did there, Steve. I see what you did there. Second stage toe jam. No kidding. That would do it, Arky. Well, maybe it went on membership tonight. I don't know. Just hold up a picture of Amanda every 5 minutes to keep viewership up, right? Yeah, she's busy tonight. All right, so there we go. We're going to give away some channel memberships. I mentioned that earlier. Well, it's in the title. It's not in the description. Virtual busking. Tonight's theme is, Charles, the cat's getting low on dry food and kind of got used to eating it. She would like... It's groceries for the cat tonight. So I will be busking. We will not end the show until someone uses the virtual tip jar, Charles. So watch. It'll be Matt chips in $1. He's like, there you go. Shut the fuck up and move on. Well, easy. Right, you're all saying, hey, it's Philly G Guitar Man. I thought I saw someone pop in there. Canucks with tube socks. La la la. Anywho's, well, hey, easy. Don't need the whole stand and everything. I got this Music Maniac. I don't know. There we go. We're gonna play this tonight. Oh, my chat froze. Ah, Gary John 35. Jason just gifted a membership. What? I open up my other chat here. Well, oh, I got the tuner on. Oh, it just went right on by. Mark Spurgeon, 1 membership, and then we got Dave Chase. Thanks, Dave. Dave just gifted a membership. Who won that one? David. All the Daves. That was an all Dave gift exchange. Who has Dave? There's lots of Daves already. There's Grandpa Dave. Fun fact, my first name is David, which is basically Dave, but formal. It's like Dave with a necktie. What's Dave with a necktie? David. Oh, thank you very much, Charles. You did not have to do that. What did he say? So the cat does not eat you in your sleep. I appreciate that. The cat appreciates that. Hey, Ben. What's up, Randy? Like, question, Trev. Got a question. He says, you're a music man, have an asymmetrical neck. And for those who don't know what that means, if we look at it from this view, we'll cover the crotch with a headstock. Look at that, vanity and everything. So look at this. This isn't perfectly round. There's more shoulder on the top side, and then they got rid of a little extra here. Let's say they V'd it off, but they didn't. It's round, but it's more the shape of a bass clef. As an example, that's an exaggerated example of asymmetrical. Or easy, their jazz hands. All right. You did the tip jar. You get mock away, Charles. Mock away. So long story short, yes, it does. But I figured, because some folks, they don't know. Because really, I don't know who does asymmetrical necks outside of Music Man. Well, I guess the EVHs, Trev? The Wolfgangs? Maybe. Some of the Wolfgangs back in the day. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Did we say hey to Zach Thong? Gibson did it for a bit. Trev was pointing back there. I'm like, what? Ibanez? No. F-phone? He's like, fuck you. You're going to name every fucking guitar I have other than the Gibson. No, he full well. Yeah, I was good. I'm only playing on this leg. I'm supposed to do that with the Wolfgang. Try playing more this way. I'm sure Wormwith would make them. Hey, Jean Liet. Or Jean Liet? No. John Leet. We need some gain on that. Probably go ahead a little Dutch. Oh, the volume's down too. Ha ha ha! Alright, so I can't play Ace of Spades tonight, and I can't play Slide It In tonight, because Charles played those and rocked those last night. Charles Green, that's Chuck Verde. This is the alter ego. I think that's what he throws on the sunglasses, Charles. And then he became Chuck Verde. Don Hanley can't get pissed off about me playing that riff because he didn't fucking write it. Like all good Eagles riffs, somebody else wrote them because he was a drummer. There's Mark Taft in the house. Now, I figured you were joking, Ed. Now the party started because Mark's here. Thank you, Matt. ho ho. What was that message, by the way? I don't know if I can read that because I can only see it in preview. But the cat eating you in your sleep would have been an awesome story. Just saying. Wow. That's possibly the darkest virtual tip jar donation I've ever read. Wow. Trev's kind of stunned, and Charles is giggling maniacally for some reason. Oh, Jean, new Guitar Day, Strat Pro 2 on Miami Blue. Nice. Can we get more gain? Yeah, we can. Rid of talent. Oh, Matt. Hey! Look at he decided to show up. Oh, you know why he's late? He was busy searching for this. Just saying. Oh, yeah, I don't have the auto. So you can't see it back here. Like, what's that? Can you move it closer? I can, but then... Oh, wait. There. I think that is that Brian guy is busy searching for... I got it. You want it. I don't know. Let me know. Jimmy Biter in the house. That's in tune. Someone tell John DeShane. All right. Oh, itchy nose. Got an itchy nose, eh? All right. 49 people watching. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give away some channel memberships myself because I can. Let's see what we got here. Let's bring that up. Show your support for Ben Coombs. I shall do just that, YouTube. And if I go over here, there it is, membership gifting. I'm going to give out 5 golden memberships. Sure. I don't know. That was bad singing. I really shouldn't sing on the air. In fact, I should ban it. R2, R3 Locking Nut, 1 in membership. Sergeant and Greenleaf, 1 in membership. Graham Campbell, Fella Scott, Steve Caddy, Graham 1-1. 1-1. Matt Harrison, down Nashville way. And Dylan Croft. I don't know where. Parts unknown. He wears a mask. Parts unknown. We'll go with that. I don't know. Matt McCollum just gifted 5 memberships. What? Glenn Michael Thompson gifted a membership. Jay Carriega gifted a membership. Kimball Ormsby gifted a membership. B. Sudich? Let's go with that. Sure. Sorry, B. Was gifted a membership. How do you lose your train of thought? It says it right fucking there, Coombs. Jesse Allen was gifted a membership. Welcome, new channel members. Do we have... We don't have a... We need a... No way! Graham lives just 2 doors down for you? That's insane, Steve! I've known Graham for years. Well, virtually for years. No, not like it seems like years. As opposed to, I know him like... I know him 2-dimensionally. Social media, like we discovered each other like when I first started my YouTube channel. It's like back in 2018. I was going to get to that, Bo. Spoilers. He's a spoiler. Bo's like, anyone else get a link from Charles related to a meeting on Wednesday? Yes. Someone wants to send me a message. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a scam on the face space. Not sure about that. I don't. Yeah, right. I hear the same thing about Canada, but Steve. But damn. Yeah, so Wednesday. Wow! Sir William of Bologna just upgraded his membership to the big helper level. Alright, Trev, are you friends? No, remind me post-show. I gotta take care of that. See who all gets there in time. Might be one slot too many. But thank you very much, Billy. Or William, sir. So, yeah. Alright, we had a... Can we clean that up? Actually, can one of my moderators please put Steve Cassidy Guitars channel link in the chat? Because I just realized Steve's put a video. He puts out videos, I don't know, during the week. Picks one of the 7 days, but he also goes live on Thursday evenings for him, afternoon for me. It's a bunch of fun. It's rare I actually get to catch it live, but I usually watch on replays because that's what I did. It is, Bo. It is. That's the top one. But you are that on the other side, so that's okay. I'm just saying. Yeah, of course, Steve. But check it out, folks. That's what I'm saying. Especially if you like that affordable stuff. You like, I get accused of being a bit of a tone sniffer these days, but it's only because I've been playing these things since the 80s. So, it's one of those, once you drive Ferraris, it's hard to go back to, I don't know, a Vauxhall? If you're in the UK? Sure, let's go with that. Thank you, Charles and Trev. But, I can appreciate some of the more affordable ones. It's just not for me. But I can appreciate the affordable ones. Someone's starting out. Holy crap, y'all! I see a Ryan Hall! Y'all? What song starts with feedback on that note? I don't know. Ed? I think Ed's got multiple accounts with multiple memberships at this point, Charles. Because I'm pretty sure Ed's been a member and now he's a member. Now I'm confused. I don't know. I just don't know. Numbers, digitals. Whoa. Need more chorus. Just for that riff. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Got the first one right. Something like that. Yeah. Randy, member, well, not LBRJ, but that too. But member for 57 months. 57. Wow. Some of us have underbritches older than that. What? The Washburn Bellatono Vite S9V, they're very handsome, that I just purchased is reduced down to $265 at Sweetwater. Go figure. Ryan, all of them, I think. I don't know. Was Seth, where Seth stopped in? Where, what? Oh, I know, Trav. Right, that video, it's just righteous. Where's Seth? Well, no, there's Zach saying hey to him. Oh, it's before Randy even popped in. Oh, I was busy going. See, when I turn the delay on and off, the preset is to have it much more present. I don't like the delay all up here. I want a little more back here. Alright, they're all saying hey to him. He's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, I was reading about that. Let's see, once you've driven a Geo. Hello? Hello? Yep. We're running enough gain that the... I don't know. I think they're potted. I'm potted. Whew. Charles is like, fucking right. You've been potted since the day I've known you. What can we play before Charles comes on? Something with a delay, perhaps? Oh, we got it. Hey, Ted's here. I'm saying Ted's a lot easier than going, well, that... well, you know, the acronym. We had this conversation months ago. Oh, look who's graced our presence. Aaron from Elspin. All right. What's the riff I usually play for Aaron? backy. Oh, there we go. Alright. There we go. Wow. Yeah, easy. There we go. Well, how about we just... There, that means... Well, it's all much quieter now. Turning up all the gain. Gonna cause me some pain. I won't, Ryan. Alright. Oh, my underbritches are all riding up on my thigh regions. Here we go. Alright, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 2. Yeah, a little over 2. Yeah. Good old 19. Yeah. Let's see what you're all doing there. Damn near. Damn straight. That's how we bonded. I'm like, I know what Aaron likes. Aaron likes that drop D tune and Wicked I play. I'm like, I'll play a Melvin's riff. But the problem is I don't always have a Melvin setup. Did Bo just upgrade his membership? It says Bo's a new member. And that's what it says. Damn, Bo. Okay, thanks. Just saying. Speaking of just saying. Wow, yeah. Some people just don't learn, Charles. That's it. That involves probably a credit card renewal at that point, like, wow. All right. Well, I'm going to adjust my settings accordingly here. There. Oh, let's go about there. All right. And I'm going to welcome Charles to the show. As always, he's our in-house expert on bad album covers and lifestyle choices. What? He knows people.
I know plenty of people have made bad ones.
Yeah. He just does He's been doing a lot of research on this, sitting in the back and just going observations. Observationals? Sure. I don't know. But thank you, Bo, for upgrading as well.
So the music's sounding good tonight. So
Thank you. Though that guitar, I swear, that might be my best sounding guitar.
You perk up a little bit.
This rig. It always seems to have that little extra, like that untangible. But I notice, I know you're trying to say, "Hey, fuck you!" It's the Explorer. It's like, whoa,
but he's not biased at all. He's not biased at all. No, but that guitar's got to have a little bit of mojo because you do perk up a little bit when you play
it. First face film of the night, courtesy of Brother Ed.
Chris, I apologize on his behalf.
No, I just find I get more people ask about, like, when I'm playing that guitar, like, I'll get more, like, those random comments, hey, your tone's on point tonight, or, like, they just seem to come up in the chat more when I'm playing that guitar. Well, whereas I forgot, it sounded a little weak because I meant to change the strings on it in October. What? Yeah. I've been playing other guitars. That's the problem.
You've been a busy guy.
I have. It wasn't me, Chris. It wasn't me.
Yeah, they're Gear Junkie 35.
Yeah, it's great to see Jason back. So we got some bad album covers that Carlos and I are going to check out.
Are you think better than last week or equally?
No, I think it's going to be a little tamer this week.
Okay.
But who am I to say? Or maybe I think it's tamer, but really I'm more dead inside upon seeing these.
which is a distinct possibility.
Right. So yeah. And as always, they are like always the first one seems to be about this size.
I think, yeah, I just think it comes up that way initially.
I think it does. And thank you, Trev, for doing this as always.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Wow. I think this is
Whoa.
the Charles 75N album cover. Not for looks, but just the sheer volume of fabric I'm seeing.
I'm kinda
Everything
digging
but the guitar is fabric wrapped.
You know, they could have went the extra mile.
Right? Like,
Like at least the pick guard, right? At least do
I
the
was
pick
going to say,
guard.
clearly they've done custom work to it because the pick guard may or may not be original. The pickup covers definitely aren't. The knobs aren't. So the man isn't afraid.
No, he's not afraid to dabble.
But what's this? I didn't even say the name of the album. It's just, wow, all the fabric. Mary Watterson and Oliver Knight, Hidden.
I'm kind of digging on this. I want to know more. And I don't know if it's just like all the fabric.
I can't tell if I like the fabric even, but
no, it's too obscure of a print, right? It's like you really have to
match the drapes and everything else, Dave.
Whoa, Dave.
Oh, is she holding a knife? What is she holding? No, that's a microphone.
That is a microphone.
It looks like one of those mics though that you hang down like over the amp cab.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know what? I do kind of like that fabric print, but I have a soft spot for like terrible 70s prints.
No, but this is one you do like, you do the guitar, you do the cabs.
Yeah. I'm the guy though that if I saw a couch with that exact fabric, everyone else would it's hideous, it's put out at the curb, and I'm like, where have you been all my life?
That's right, Billy. I could start rapping bands. Right.
Great camo. Yeah. Charles, you've outdone yourself this time. Well done. Wow. I love that from Ed. Is it said with love?
I tell you, every once in a while, he gets in a real good one-liner.
That was gold. That was fucking gold. You know what? Ed, if you didn't comment the rest of the show, like you've owned it, bud. Like that. Because I could just see it, like, and just saying it like without a hint of sarcasm, right? Like, wow. Yes, Charles designed this cover. Fun fact.
This was my first dabble.
Yes. Yeah, I've been dabbling in some album covers myself. What do you think? How did I know? Right? Yeah, Mary didn't get the tights too, right?
Right.
No, they. We got a thing for this. Hang on. Nope, that's not it, Coombs. Jesus, you're dropping the ball. There it is. See, I love it how it leaves the comment up like this, Charles. So it's like, here you go. So
it's great.
It's a Mo You Know moment. That's what we're going to call these Mo You Know moments. I won't remember that. But yes, I agree. Thank you, Jason.
Jason, that was great.
That was perfect. Hidden. Yeah, a nice icebreaker, Charles.
That was a good one to start with.
Yeah, I forgot about that already. So let's move on.
Do they have kids though? They're there. You just can't see them.
Here you go. Sing a song of sports cars.
I think we've seen this one before.
I think we have too. Uh-oh. Well, pretend you didn't see this one before.
All right, well, it's awesome. It's adorable. He's way too happy.
Sung by Paul O'Shea. We've got what we got? The Romantics of Sports Car Semantics. Ooh, I like that. I like rhyming. The Romantics of Semantics. The Tale of Pierre Laflay. Swinging at the Nürburgring. No. The Countdown at Le Mans. The Truth is with Fangio. That's true. Serenade to Sebring. Yes, CCA marching song. Yeah, easy. All right. The Racer Lives Forever. The Racing Man Who Loves His Car. The Ballad of Fawn Portugal.
That's the best song on the album, I'm telling you.
The Bugatti Blue Waltz. Right there. Castor Oil Cantata. I don't know. The Castor Oil Cantata. Here we are.
Yeah, and the car
Yeah,
rolls
I think
through.
we did it. Sorry, folks, but well, 9 out of 10 ain't bad. It's better batting average than fucking Meatloaf. He only did 2/3. What's up, McGill? Buy us album for $1 million. Yeah, where's Red Barchetta? What the fuck? Good call, Randy Crooks. Yeah, Randy's right. Where's Red Barchetta?
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck. Dropping the ball there, Sebring or Riverside or whichever racetrack financed this. They probably gave it away at the entry fee, and then they're like, hope my album doesn't melt by the time I get home.
This was your special prize for coming in that day.
Yeah. All right, so let's... Oh, a little red Corvette, too. Yeah, touche. Let's go ahead and just move on, because we've done this one before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Abortion! Right or wrong? Capital punishment? Life or death? The Umensical trials?
I would guess so, yeah.
Human movement, yes or no? 3 sermons by Dr. Jack Van Emp, and we got Arky renewing her membership. Awesome. Thank you, Arky.
Jack just went there, didn't he?
He did. Like all the hot button issues.
It's ecumenical. Yes, ecumenical.
Ben is clearly a no on number 3. Yeah, I'm so unaware of it, right? In the words of Charles, oh my. We do have a Charles facepalm emoji just for that. I'm just saying.
That's right. Make sure you use it.
Do sermons count as a record? Not in my book. Is it an audio book?
So, what happens?
He has a cool tie, though. Bo will always look for the silver lining.
What happens if you play this one backwards?
It's like a Black Sabbath album. There's all the Charles.
There you go, Matt.
I don't know, Arky. I can't even say it. This looks like those weird Christian comics you see at truck stops. I don't even know what that means. Right? Does he not believe in question marks? Yeah, he's all preachy, but he doesn't care about grammar, apparently. Yeah, but he probably thinks he's his own trio. Actually, it's a 4-piece, him and the Holy Trinity, right? Such a missed opportunity not being in stereo. Really? You need him barking in both your ears?
No, I don't think you do.
3 things better to discuss than tariffs? Nice. I don't know how long that will last, but good, for topical timing. Nice, Brian.
There you go.
I did like this one thing someone said, like 3 things not to bring up at family functions.
How not to earn friends and impress people.
This is not the one you put on during the dinner party. I thought you were going to put on a bossa nova. Thank you. Yes. So apparently, okay. So multiple denominational, basically, but under the same umbrella. We'll go with that. Sure. This is weird, though. This is very weird. Rob's comment. And then Chris, so only 3 songs. Yeah, it's an EP. It's clearly so. Which one's the longer thing, right? Because it's 2 on one side and 1 on the other.
I'm going with abortion being the long one.
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, Randy.
That's like side A, and the other 2 are side B.
What's it, Marcel? Yeah. All right. Let's move on from this one.
Please.
This is weird. It can't get any weirder, Charles. Yes, it can. Okay, I stand correct. Apparently Telly Savalas released an album, Charles.
Do I know? See, no. How does he not have the lollipop?
Missed opportunity. You know what it is? The lollipop is technically owned by Paramount, probably, or something. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's like
never seen actually with arms through sleeves of a coat.
The album cover looks more like he's auditioning for Star Trek.
Yeah. Track 3 has a drum solo. Nice. Billy's actually heard some of this album, Charles.
So, Billy, is it jazz?
No, he says it's talking over music.
Okay.
The lollipop was photoshopped out, right? Exactly. They realized the copyright, right? It was... Yep.
So he's just talking over the music.
About what? There's so many questions. It's one of those ones I'd love to see the track listing, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kind of like a Shatner album, right?
Yeah,
But
this is definitely one when you're leafing through and you come across it, you turn it over.
Yeah. Is it popular music? Is it more Greek music?
There's the ones you just blow by and you're like, I don't give a crap.
Yes, and the puffy shirt from Seinfeld. I noticed it was a pirate shirt because you notice it's got like the 14 fucking buttons and it only goes halfway down.
And you get the kind of the flared cuff there, where the cuff comes down.
Spoken word, it's for hipsters. Yeah. It's still in the wrapper. Why protect this? Because it was never purchased. They just pulled it out, took the photo.
That's right.
Sale price 99 cents. Still feel like I'm overpaying. What's up, Clem?
That wasn't the telly I was thinking about.
Yeah, not the normal telly we talk about around here. Nice, Charles. Very nice.
He does look like a Bond villain. Yeah.
I'm like, that's a telly-shaped object I recognize. I thought of it. I almost spit out my own drink just thinking of that, Charles. I just want you to know, okay? I'm like, oh.
That's good. That's even better.
Telly sings bald-headed music. I see that, yeah. $1 trillion.
Music to grow hair
by. Excellent place of the two L's, like little antenna. Telly my telly.
Telly my telly.
Nice. $10 brown polyester slacks. Oh, you know it. High-waisted, too. Mm-hmm. All right. Wow, Charles. Told you. It's different.
It wasn't expecting it.
It's been an eclectic mix thus far. What else do we have? We got 63 people watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit that like. Helps me out. Share it if you want.
We got some pretty good.
Just come back weekly. That's all I ask. There's 65 watching. Even better. He's missing the disco medallion. He had to pawn it for the financing of this album. It looks like he's holding a smoke, and they air shop that out too, right?
Yeah. He's mid exhale.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. This is out. We need to relight the handheld forest fire for the. Oh my God. Vice. Made for pleasure. Those are dudes. Holy shit, those are dudes.
Are we sure?
Well, I'm not actually. I think. Who likes short shorts and knee pads? Oh, he's got a skateboard. And then the dude with the yellow, dare I call it a shirt, seems to have more zebra sticking out than actual jeans left at this point. These guys need some new clothes. They're all falling apart. They're in rags.
I don't know. There's no way that this sounds good.
Ooh, burn. One of them appears to be a young Pete Thorne. Wow.
Oh, that's just mean.
I'm telling Pete, he's going to ban you. Oh. All of them are dudes?
That's what we said.
Hey, ladies, here, fella. No. Steel Panther's inspiration. Yeah. Just wow. Now I'm questioning my sexuality. Thanks. Thankfully not in stereo. Actually, probably is by that point because that's 80s. Someone just vomited some Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. That's one of my favorite cereals, ironically.
Backup band for Poison.
Right? It's Poison's road crew. Wow, that's just wow.
All the roadies, yeah.
It's just so. It looks like a bad like Sears catalog ad or something. Like it doesn't look real.
No,
it is. I'm looking right at it. Michael B.
Michael B.
I bet many of us have Aquanet extra super hold experience.
Yeah.
No comment. Arky thinks the skater's female. I don't think so. No, that's a dude. No. That's clearly
that's the clearest dude of them all.
I don't. That's a bold statement there, Charles, because none of them are clearly a fucking dude.
It was the only one I wasn't guessing about.
Making Winger look like the Ramones. Yeah, exactly.
Here you go.
Kind of reminds me of Miami Vice. I think that's the idea. Yeah. I think the women go to the shows to get makeup tips, Miguel.
There you go.
Or not. What do you do? Okay, I'll do the opposite. Yeah.
Remember, ladies, never date a guy with better hair than you have.
They're going to the arcade. He has a roll of quarters in his pocket. That's not a roll of quarters. What? That's this one's for you, Rob, because I know the 80s sear, and therapy and yeah. All right, let's move on, please. Oh, please. You can't. Well, hello there, sailor. Zeke Martin. This is a Martin one. I'm going because I'm pretty sure this was available in Europe. Matt, just no. I wish my brother George was here. Right? Like that has to be the most epic comb over ever.
It's something.
He has remarkably long fingernails. Well, not really remarkable. And apparently a digital watch, but I kind of get that because he looks at it's old enough that a digital watch would be very cool and fancy.
Would be cool at the time, yeah. It's the eyebrows that are freaking me out.
I wasn't going to say that, Rob, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like, how much airbrushing is used? To the point where I'm like, is that a painting? Michael B. Renewed his membership. Awesome, Michael B.
There was a photography technique where they would shoot through a nylon to get that kind of look.
Right. I don't normally the political stuff, Charles, but Patrick Tripes does bring up a point because El Presidente is kind of known for his side part. I'm just saying.
Fella's known for the hair, yeah.
Mommy, why do we call him Auntie Zeke? He always brings his roommate to events. His roommate.
Yeah.
They're more than roommates. Have you ever noticed they live in a 1-bedroom apartment?
And the hairspray can is always empty.
Always. And you can smell the essence of it in the bathroom at all times.
It permeates the whole house. Yeah.
You're like, why is it so shiny in there? Because it's Aquanet that's bonded itself to all surfaces. So basically, he's clear coated the bathroom. And anybody that's lived in a household with someone that uses hairspray knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. When you look at the bathroom, you're like, why is there clear coat overspray on the fucking mirror? Right? So, yeah. What's up, Islander Winder? Someone must have a Conway Twitty album to show. He's surprising he hasn't come up a lot yet. A couple times, not gonna lie.
Yeah, he did have quite a few.
Zeke Murin. I'm going to guess. Grazie in the corner. All right. Yeah.
Don't thank us yet.
I kind of like the shirt, but not really. And the pinky ring looks rather feminine. Just saying. Kind of goes with long nails.
I think that's all intentional.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Can't get any more disturbing. Well, it could.
I don't know.
I really got to stop saying that without knocking on wood or Doug's wife is real. Big Ken.
Big Ken.
Big Ken of the Blackwood Brothers sings gospel with a touch of country.
With just a touch.
Just
a touch.
Mattering.
A soup song.
Featuring Brother Galloway. Big Ken. I don't know how Big Ken is because they got him hiding behind a wagon wheel sitting down.
Yeah, it's you know, just like calling this is what I was. It's like calling a big guy
how
tiny.
about that there you go.
Wow.
An old dick.
All right, Ken, you got some explaining to do.
Right. Wasn't he in Happy Gilmore? Yeah.
You know that when he took this picture, he's like, this is going to be so cool.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm looking. He is holding a dreadnought that looks more like a parlor-sized guitar on him.
Mm-hmm.
In all fairness.
Yeah.
That's not why they call him Big Ken. Like, I wonder, does he just do gospel songs, but because they wouldn't necessarily have, like, chords, like, for guitar, so he just plays everything, like, in G or something, you know, like a very country key?
I just love the with a touch of country.
With a touch of country. Yeah. Yeah. Who doesn't love a jean suit, right? It's Canadian tuxedo.
That's right. Jim Croce's brother.
This is a good one. This is like a palate cleanser.
Mm.
That's no wagon wheel.
So what
Actually,
happens?
a water wheel.
The question here is the album, you know, it just begs is what happened to
he sings gospel, country, and coaches high school football. Miguel says, yeah. And also, I just realized, Charles, once again, Michael Krause didn't win a channel membership. I noticed he's been rather quiet in the chat since it all went down. He probably is off sulking, or he might be here, just giving me the finger right now. Someone went to Sears, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on from Big Ken in quotation marks. Dallas, Floyd Kramer. Themes from Dallas, Little House on the Prairie, The Incredible Hulk, The Waltons, MASH, Taxi, and many others. So why wouldn't you call it like TV theme songs?
Right, I know.
Fucking RCA released this, Charles.
It's just weird.
That'd be first season too.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell because the dad's still alive.
That's
even though I was very young when it came out, I watched it because my uncle was on it in the first season. He was the main bad guy for season 1.
Of course.
Yeah.
Coombs is a bad guy.
He had incriminating photos of JR. He was a photographer that had incriminating photos of JR. I still remember. JR was not too happy. I'm like, yeah, well, JR is a douche canoe. I was like 6 years old. I could tell he was a douche. Bobby was okay. JR, fucking douche. I'm like, this guy's, and I hadn't even seen I Dream of Jeannie yet. And then I watched I Dream of Jeannie. I'm like, is that dick from Dallas? And I started watching it. And I was like, I couldn't get into the show because I'm like, he's a dick. He's a fucking dick.
Oh.
Jimmy White, my grandmappy always watched it. Grandmammy always watched Dallas. I love it. Is JR wearing a barber pole? Right.
Well, you know, it's like, you know, why not have characters from the different shows instead of just the Dallas, right? You know.
All right. So on the B side, do they have the closing themes of the song? So you get that like the sad song from the end of The Incredible Hulk on piano.
There you go. Yeah.
Or easy there, Mark Spurgeon. by the way. Congrats on the channel membership.
Yeah,
If she sees that, well, I'm just saying, tread lightly where she has a wrench. Oh. There may have been a fist shaken in your general direction. Same. All right. So, yeah, Dallas by Floyd Kramer and other theme songs. It's still on in syndication, Ed. It's still on in syndication in the Dallas-Fort Worth television market. Hey, it's an RCA stereo. Ben, remember to lock your doors, right? Hey, I didn't do it. With me. But they are locked. Next, what do we got next? I think we got at least one more. Oh, dear Lord. Cornelius Sunger Toby?
Whatever you do, don't move that guitar.
It just seems like, I don't know, like, okay, you're at some, I don't know, let's say like the whole extended family rents out, like a big cottage or a lake house or something, and you come walking out with your morning coffee under the deck, you turn the corner, and there's cousin Toby just fucking naked playing guitar because he didn't want to wake anybody with his guitar playing.
And coffee is everywhere.
Right? Wow. Notice he is playing it in the classical position, too.
Thankfully.
Thankfully. Exactly. Where's the wallpaper from the first album when you need it, right? We need fabric. Stat. Every drunk uncle at a reunion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jam Attitude is calling me. Yeah, that's Cornelius Sunger. I don't know. Martin will even put in brackets phonetically for me, and he'll tell us country of origin, because I just have a feeling this guy. Well, the Europeans are more laid back society, Charles, with the nudity and such.
That's there.
Clearly, but it looks like he's doing a meh. Like his face is telling me meh. Like, for God's sake, put something on. Meh. Cornelius needs a sports bra. I think he needs more than sports bra. I think he needs full support. He needs a man's ear.
Oh.
Who said this album would sell well? Cornelius's mom. Notice, though, Charles, the label was smart enough not to include her name on the front of the album. And why do I have a feeling it's one of those albums, if you turn it over, it's the same shot from behind?
Okay, I wasn't the only one thinking it. All right.
Right.
That's the only way to do the back of this album.
I'm gonna be honest, it's always my favorite thing. Like when you just see like a group photo and then you flip the album over and it's all they're like from the behind the same pose. You tell the photographer just turned around and shot. I love that. I'm like, why not?
Well, why not?
AWH pressure bracket,
right? Billy Baloney's done this.
Oh dear Lord. You know what? Billy, you've got Manitoulin Island. I don't want to know what the fuck you get up to up there. Get that man an underwire.
Oh, Terry, how could you?
Oh, I'm not even. No, oof. That's oof. Terry, easy. Oof. Nobody. I don't think anybody else was thinking that. He doesn't look that excited. But again, meh. I don't know what to say. You can really feel the guitar vibrate. Wow.
Oh my.
Wow.
Hey, whoa.
John,
take it easy now.
Yeah. Oof. All right. It's the Walrus. It's a big meh. Yeah. Okay. We need to move on. I know there's got to be at least one more because I am pretty sure I know what the last one is. It might be the next one. I think we got one more. Yeah. Margaret Allison, touch me again. Not gonna lie, this looks like it may be a little fakery involved, but fuck it, who cares? Margaret Allison.
The first track on the other side, on the B side, is.
I was thinking the same thing, Lee. Is this a dare? or is it one of those, Charles? Go ahead, touch me again. See what happens. Go ahead, fucking touch me again. I fucking dare you.
Well, I'm telling you, on the song listings, it's a long time coming.
I think the first time was an accident. Wow. It's more of an invite. Again, someone touched me before. Sounds like a trap. Mike Tyson's mother. Yeah, Margaret Allison. Touch me again. Looks like she's wearing her church lady stuff. It's just like they're on the pew. Go ahead, touch me again. And the preacher can hear her, right? And it's not because she's half deaf, but she's like, what? You want some? Like one of the, just throw the Bible down. Want some? Like, damn, it's all going down in the church. Zach, wow. I walked away for a minute and Zach, this has been rather tame. Yeah, she keeps a brick in her purse. Yeah, she's one of those ladies. Or, I always carry a Bible, sugar. Didn't tell you it's a hardcover. Just a big, thick. 4 pound. Yeah. She had a few extra sips of church wine. She's ready to throw down. Yeah, and the grin. It's like, that's why I think it's a taunt, because she said it, and now she's going to, what you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? And the thing is, she didn't say this to another little lady, Charles. Probably some grown-ass man.
Oh, yeah.
Touch me again. I'll knock you into next Tuesday. Yeah, kapow, right to the head. Exactly. With the purse. With enough force that the whole pew falls backwards into the next row. I'm coming, Esther. That grin is a warning, right? That's where I think it's a taunt. Touch me again. Just do it. Yeah. So there we go. Well, thank you, Trev. As always, appreciate it, bud. So, Charles, you got a favorite this week? Woof da May.
I don't know anymore. Because every time I thought I had one that I really liked, then the next one was something.
I thought you'd be kind of partial to the fabric one.
The fabric one I liked. It was a good way to start, but maybe it's because it was in the beginning too.
Yeah,
right.
There is that.
Because if we would have ended on that one,
right?
Yeah. But I don't know. The one I think that's going to haunt me is our friend there with the nylon string.
You had to go there.
You can't unsee that.
No, you can't. I hope Martin doesn't watch these at work the next day. Whoa! He's got the headphones on. Like, I just picture like a cubicle situation. So I always see, you know what it's like, Charles. It's like gophers. Also, you see his heads popping up.
Oh yeah.
What?
Then the video comes out. I got fired at work because I watched.
How I got fired from my job. But they allowed me to stay in the company band.
Of course.
Yeah. Wow.
It's good to see you too, Mark.
Wow. Oh, wow.
What's up, Joe? Were good. I think they were better this week than last week.
Yeah, I thought it was more tame, but there was nothing like really shocking. But Although,
but they were fun.
those 5, dare I say, dudes. You know, it's like, oh yeah, at least one was got to be a woman. No,
Nope.
no, it was just the 80s. It doesn't help they're all wearing crop tops too.
Yeah, that's the
We're banned based on this
John,
age.
how you doing?
Yeah. What's up, John? Do not rewind, John. Just don't.
Yeah, just save yourself.
Yeah. Don't downplay the guy making the statements and back. They had the spoken word sermons, as it were.
Oh, I almost forgot about that one.
No, what was that? So, all right. So we've done the bad album covers. We gave away a bunch of channel memberships, like a dozen, I think, at least.
Huh.
That's
Maybe
cool.
you should thank the members and Patreons. And then you can tell them about the special Water Buffalo meeting on Wednesday. So,
thank you, Mr. Producer. Why don't I? So you too can become a patron on Patreon, which is a great way, one of the best ways to support a creator because they don't like to snag on as much of the loot as other platforms. YouTube. What? But I want to shout out, because they don't have toques. They're not green with envy. It's really, let's be honest though, it's the non-channel members that are green with envy, especially Michael Krause. He still hasn't said anything. Fuming with rage. But I want to shout out Bent Tom, Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Gear Junk 35, that's Jason. T. Ricky, Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, Blackjack Guitar, John Zendy 351, Charles 75N. I don't know what time on Thursday it is in the morning for you, John. I don't know the Melbourne to me. I used to. I thought it was 12 hours. It's not apparently 14 ahead. So it'll be 9 a.m. Buffalo meeting. I don't know. We go for a few hours. Wing it. Try to tune in from work. I don't know.
get there when you get there.
We do get people tuning in from work, like on the West Coast as well as whatever. Where are we, John? Yeah, Charles, you're next. Look at that. Oh, he sports me like a good pair of underbreeches. Charles is always supporting me. Even Trev shaking his head at that one. Wow, you went there. Yeah. Oh, all right. Unfucking believable. Josh Tamberg, Riff, Fa, Johnny, Keith H, L&M Guitar Corner, Doug Strong, Paul McNary, JP Page 2, Fruitcake Tony, Charles Green, Mr. Anderson 59, Lawrence Cash of Alaska, Searching for Tone, Resonance, the voice of Cornhole, Dastardly Dave, Puppy Badass, who's also known as Brother Ed, Marcel LeBon, and Steve Munchmichelli is the newest channel patron. I almost said member. Patron. Thank you, one. Thank you all. And also, yes, we will be doing a Water Buffalo meeting again. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. in the middle pickup position. That's central for Ryan Hall. 6 p.m., Ryan. Just like 6 o'clock news. I'll have the news for you. What's up, bud? That's 4 p.m. on the West Coast, Pacific. It's 2 p.m. in Hawaii. It's 1 a.m. in Austria. Midnight in the UK. Because they got an hour difference. 8:30 in Newfoundland start time, Charles, because they are a half hour and a half ahead.
There you go.
3 p.m. for Mark. I think Mark's in Alaska. So he's 4 hours behind. Yeah. Or, yes. I was going to say ahead. No, he's 4 hours behind. So, well, we're trying to start a cult, Blue Mox. Global cult. One person. 9 a.m. Thursday in Melbourne. John, John's not watching an hour and 15 in. He doesn't care.
Yeah. So
maybe if we remember that, I'll put that Water Buffalo 9 a.m. Thursday, Melbourne time, or something. I don't know. John saying the beard game's on point. I agree, John. He does that when he lets the hair down. When he gets the ears lowered. I don't know, Chris. Chris, you're sometimes 3 hours behind and sometimes 2 hours behind. So I'm going to say 2.5. So it's going to start at 4:30 for you. Well, how about that? Well, you're going to be lurking anyways because you're at work. You're always or on the patio. I don't know. We just see your avatar for like 2.5 hours, and then. But if anyone dare references Chris, then I'll see the avatar doing the thing. I don't approve of that, or something like, or you're all a bunch of dick-holding posers, something like that. I don't know, but and then or you know it's really serious because all of a sudden, bing, there's Chris. All of a sudden, or like, oh shit, he turned his camera on. Uh-oh, you know. But we love Chris. So I don't know, Chris. What time zone are you in? I don't know what time zone you're in. You know, it's so confusing that your friend and mine, Phil McKnight, changes the time of his show, even though his time zone doesn't change for daylight savings time, just to make it easier on the rest of us.
Well, that's when you know when they don't observe daylight savings time, it just throws everybody else off.
You know, it's just, they're all a bunch of heathens, is what they are. Ooh, Zach's gonna be there Wednesday with a fresh cut. Or
I
think it's good.
There you go.
Central Standard Time. Well, actually, it's daylight savings time now, Ryan. Standard time was before we changed the clocks. I do believe. Am I right there, Charles? Summertime's the daylight.
I have no freaking clue.
Damn it, Charles! I thought you knew. He goes, I don't deal with it. The school was out by the time we got. I don't know. No, it wasn't. I don't know. Anywho's. So, yeah. Thank you, Charles, as always, for doing the bad album covers. I'm going to play some music. Yeah, Saskatchewan doesn't do it. Nobody notices, Patrick, because nobody lives there. You know that. You're next door. You know. You can see Manitoba from Alberta.
These 3 guys and a couple seals, all right?
Because there's no fucking hills. Flat. Flatter than my ex. What? I didn't say that. No, it's 7 p.m. Eastern, Ryan.
You went there.
6 p.m. Central. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Grandpa Dave. Cheers, buddy. All right, well, let's play some music.
All right.
Ooh, maybe I'll play some Cat. Oh, yeah. You notice, Charles, I'll wear your favorite shirt.
Yes.
Still isn't working. Oh, we've got a few tips. So,
see, you don't even let me ask the question anymore. You just go right to it.
Well, because I'd be all excited if it actually did work once.
I'm gonna get a call. I'm gonna get a message one day. Hey, it worked.
It worked. And was it good? No, it was not, Charles.
Grandma.
He had whiskers like me. You're like, whoa, yes. I'm like, damn it. His name was Big Ken. I felt intimidated.
And it was not consensual.
Non-consensual kiss.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, that hurt. All right. See. Oh, if you want more of this, you should be tuned into Charles there. Yesterday, we had quite the hang.
Yes, it was a good time.
It was something. There was no rails involved.
Hey, we kept the promise.
No, there was a third rail that we touched a couple of times, apparently. Someone doesn't like action figures made of him in his absence. That was a dare, though, from the previous night. I'm just saying.
To be fair, he knew what he was getting with, and he got mixed up with us.
But he had the dossier.
Yeah, that's right. All the files.
Read the dossier. Grandma's beard hurt me again. Yeah. Maybe, worse. Yeah. Her whiskers hurt, Charles.
Oh. One more. Oh, you need to play before I get in trouble.
All right. I better get back to playing.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Thank you.
All right, folks. That was Charles, 75N. But number one in your hearts. If you would like to be on an episode of Chatting with Charles, if you email cnugent1775@gmail.com, you too can be a guest. I recommend pretending you're another member of the YouTube community. And then when you show up, he's like, you're not. Well, don't use an obvious like Pete Thorne. Use I don't know, Rhett Shull. Yeah, sure. Don't. Oh, I'm in drop D. What year is what model? It's an RG 421, possibly other letters and or numbers after that, but it's RG 421. Don't have a question to run by you on Wednesday about possibly doing some work on 3, but like, sure, dude. Oh, Ryan, you don't know, Dave's been around pretty much since day one of this channel, back in 2018. this tone for this. Shit, forgot it. What's up, D-Wap Bailey? Oh, what was that AC/DC riff? I figured it out last night. Oh, yeah! Alright, what are we gonna play? Something E standard. that out of the system. Alright. Grab a quick. Oh, rehydration situation. I don't think I've missed any questions. Dirty pot. This pot's always been dirty. It's the one flaw with this guitar. Because I don't play it enough. That's the problem. Why is this guy blue? Because it's not orange. I don't know. No problem, Mark. Try to think of something to play so we can wrap up the show. Take it, Charles. He's like, take what? Yeah, he's wrong key. I just grabbed on a key and just went for it full send. What do you miss? I see you seem to be missing a channel membership there, Michael Krause. Always the bridesmaid. We gave away 12 of them. 0 for 12 tonight, dude. Plus, I may have called you out a couple times because I thought you'd been lurking the whole show. I know, terrible. I try. I don't know. I don't remember that part. Fuck, I used to know that one. That was the first Kiss riff ever. that kind of frame of mind at the moment. So we still got 40 fine folks tuned in. I didn't want to end on the priest. Ooh. Do we do something Canadian? Oh. Fun fact, I'm going to end it with the intro to Atomic Punk, Trev. There you go, a little Van Halen at the end. Oh, fuck. It's like sawing all the wood. Oh, we got new grooves in the pick side. New grooves in the pick side. No, Ferd. No. Cheers, Mark. So, thanks everybody that tuned in tonight. Congrats to all you new channel members, and congrats to all you returning channel members. Special thanks to anybody who hit the virtual tip jar on behalf of the cat. So now I'll transfer that. We can go grocery shopping on Wednesday, boo-boo. Yeah, I can get milk. Well, you get milk too. She's not there this week, at least. She hears me. She's a cat. I can whisper and she'll still hear me. Now you... Because all the gain and a fucking phaser going in the background. So, yes. Demos coming out this week. Don't know. Haven't shot them yet. Planning on going out tomorrow and shooting demos. I don't know. They got some new Gibsons in over there, but I think they sold them all because I didn't get in. It's already halfway through Gibby month. And those that have Gibby money have already spent money on Gibby month. Gibby! No, not that kind. Gibsonian. You know that they got that Gibsonian museum or something. I don't know. That's where you go and all the good guitars are in there. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that. Finally warmed up at the end, but can't play forever. So yeah, we'll have hopefully some demos coming up, barring any problems tomorrow. I don't know. And then, yeah, no, I would not call my sister Boo Boo. Thanks, Steve. Not a new ovation. Ryan, you got 2 ovation demos out of me already, alright? I think you should be satisfied for the next, 14 and a half months. Be well, Zach. I'll see everybody all at the Buffalo meeting Wednesday night, assuming we're all still alive and the world hasn't ended. You know, there's that. So I'll see all you channel members, patrons, and family of the channel, alumni, if you were. The High Council! What's that? Ask at the Buffalo meeting. I can't talk about the High Council publicly. What do you think I am? Donnie? What's up, Donnie? Good to see you. The voice of Cornhole has arrived. Now we demand a Dana. You know, if one gets in there, Mike, I might do one. But they don't even carry them. And they carry Dana Electro, I'm pretty sure, as a brand. They know enough, Charles. Like, head office has big red flag. Do not ship any Dana Electros to Belleville. Coombs is going to grab it. He's going to rag on. Nobody's going to buy it. Because they'll be like, who is going to buy this piece of shit for $1,000? Seriously. It's worth $300 tops. I turn into Gilbert Godfrey. Why would anybody buy this guitar? No. Not a cult. Cornhole has a voice, yes. What's up, Johnny, by the way? Good to see you. Got a shout out earlier. Thank you. That's one of my patrons. Along with Voice of Cornhole. He got a shout out too. So, yeah. Oh, can you imagine, Charles, should I do a one-off as a Gilbert Gottfried? Hello and welcome to this demo! I hope I'm not distorting the microphone. Reading off all the stuff. It's got a Laurel fretboard. For those that are too cheap to buy rosewood. See, Ed, be safe at work. Yeah. He's coming, hide the Danos. Why would they install this feature on a guitar? I now understand. It's brilliant. I am a buffoon. I did not understand. Well, there's that. And show us the outtakes. I'll show you an outtake right now. You asked for it, Munch. You want an outtake? You want a fucking outtake? You want an outtake? Here's an outtake. Greetings and salutations. Oh my god, I just farted and gassed myself out. Holy shit. Oh. Alright, I'm bored. Greetings. Oh, I can taste it, the fart now. Oh, fuck, just lingers. Go away. Oof, me. You asked for it, Munch. That's the stuff that doesn't make it in. So, on that note, I've been Ben. Yeah, there you go, folks. You know, and yeah, there's the outtakes reel at the end of the year. That's worth being a patron for, just like that. Why is it so moist? Yeah. I can just see the vapors coming out of the F-holes. Emanating, if you will. So I've been Ben. You haven't. Have a good night, folks. Hold those doors open. Let Ryan Hall in, heady in traffic, please. Just cuz. And then you can follow him to Mama's house to get some good cooking. Not stalking. Just say, you know, you're a music-in-law. There you go. Be good to each other. Doug's wife is definitely real. I had to share a trailer with her for 2 weeks. Well, it wasn't quite 2 weeks, but it seemed like that. No, it was 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks? Oh, I don't know. That was a lot of joints ago. Anyways, be good to each other. Happy tone chasing. I am the humidifier, Blue Mox. Yep. Yeah, I pop in the acoustic room each time, and there we go. A little humidification situation, and just let it breathe. And then some poor fella goes in there. I sat down on the stool to try guitar. It was right at eye level. My eyes were burning. Yeah, I've been there. Cat knows. Cat knows. Happy tone chasing, of course. Don't let her.